Okay, I want to talk a little bit about what the project status is and how it's coming along. As you see on the AI Dev Accelerator website, I have the authentication system and some of the branding landing pages done. I may change this landing page component because I think it's really super important for every SaaS that I'm going to make. Again, marketers and salespeople will say that that's how you get customers. So we're going to put a lot of focus in there, but we're going to leave this for now. I want to get a nice base first, foundation, and then we're going to add on, and really expand things out one at a time that are a little bit more important maybe for launch. So. And I've actually just been working on the role-based authentication or the role-based access control, which you'll see here. The multi-role dashboards are going to be next. The role-based has to be in there first. And we have another, I added a few other foundational components in here for the planned options. The AI chatbot knowledge base, I think, is a huge thing to put in there for SaaS operators. Me personally, I don't want to be checking tickets when I'm on an airplane. It's almost always customers have issues when you're about to get on an airplane to a holiday or some type of thing. And so as a solo founder, I don't mind working when I'm traveling or on a holiday. I don't mind it at all, as long as it's light work. But again, if you have an AI chatbot or knowledge base, it can get rid of, I would say, 80% of queries. So that one had to be in there for sure. So let me show you a couple of things with the current development. So as you can see here, we've finished the enterprise grade, the OTP, the time-based OTP, and SHA-56 hashing, things like this is all very important, I think, in my opinion, for a SaaS to have as its foundational components. And when I say foundational components, I think it was really important to have a base to work from, and that's what I'm working on right now. So there's really two components to this project, this experiment, is that I'm building out the base SaaS that I think everybody should start with. And I'm taking it from my business experience and technical background, and architectural, I guess, software architect background as well. That you need to have this as a base. Security's first, speed as well is important, but I think you got to get this security base first correct because of all the hacks that have been going on and breaches right now out on the net. So I want to get this right. So we're gonna do it in two phases, sort of like if you want a real high level. The first phase will be these foundational components, right, that I've identified as where every SaaS should start. And then we go and we start the next phase, which means I will do analysis of projects and actually pick projects one at a time that I think are gonna be good to build out, and then we'll plug in those features into the foundation. And of course, the foundation might be changing as well as we get going. So I just wanted to show there's quite a bit of like the email verification system. This is all property testing and things like this. So that's where we're at. Also, I wanted to show as well the actual first. I think the first project I want to kind of get into is called the waitlist. I've had this idea for a while. I think a lot of people out there, I've read a lot of forums and a lot of comments on videos for SaaS, is they like to do this waitlist kind of concept where they don't know a concept's good until they throw up a waitlist and people sign up and they know they have people wanting to use it. Well, I like this concept, but I don't like this concept, and that's why I've kind of waited to even develop it. And that's my concept is I'm actually putting out, using AI, a real MVP, a real working solution, so you can go and bid on it or try to use it. Come to see if you want to use it and buy it. A waitlist is great to verify something, but putting out something that people can touch is even better. But I do agree that as investors, since I'm kind of a hobbyist investor as well, that it is good to gauge people's interest. So I think this will probably be the first one. This will kind of be the case study. Whether it does well or not, it doesn't matter. I think this is just one that has a very simplistic workflow that I can do as a first project, and we can hit it, and we can only release maybe 1 or 2 features, and then we'll move from there. And anybody who's used a waitlist, what I'm planning on doing is having a landing page that is actually, we'll get the email, put them on a wait list, but also have in the back end ways of seeing your analytics, and you can do multiple wait lists, and you can compare the analytics, and you can see which one's doing better. You can see which one's getting more views, which one's getting more traction, getting more signups, and then you can pick that one to actually build. So, this is kind of a halfway between what I'm doing and what traditional software is. And so that's why I wanted to pick it as the first project. So we're going to move forward from there. If anybody comments, subscribe, hit the like. If you like this video, I'm going to come out with more of these and show you the status. And so if you haven't seen my GPU build videos, go check those out. I'm changing I'm converting an old GPU mining server where I had 8 GPUs in there. I had 8 RTX 3090s in there, and I'm modifying it to be an AI server. So I have to do some updates to some of the hardware. So it's if you're a little geeky and want to geek out, go check out those videos. But see you later.